So this is what really happened behind the face-off.
English or Spanish?
English.
Whoever moves first is gay.
Baby, you got something in your nose.
No wonder why no one moved. But all jokes aside though, the Usyk versus Fury face-off was the longest in boxing history. Now that's a world record, spanning over 11 minutes. I know Fury is known for his intense face-off, and he actually held the record for the second longest face-off, which was against his fight with Wilder. This rematch is definitely a must-watch, and there's so much psychological factor that goes on before the fight even begins. The weigh-ins, all of these fights are fought before they ever threw a punch in the ring. Especially at this level of the game, it's so crucial to gain that advantage. Just that mental edge over your opponent. Any little thing that you can get over your opponent, you're going to take. This is what happened in the face-off. It's a mental warfare. Especially after coming off a defeat, Fury had to come in there aggressive. No joking around, no more fun and games like he normally does. He comes in there for war to show Usyk that he means business. Like, this ain't no fun and games. Like, I'm coming here to hurt you. Tyson Fury has been, the entertainer throughout all his life, and being undefeated, he's always been the hunted. But now he's become the hunter. So let's watch the whole face-off. Coming off strong. Oh, look at Turkey Al-Sheikh. Always at the center of everything. Doing a great job, by the way. Bringing us all these dream fights. I mean, Usyk ain't budging either. They both came here to show the other that they're the one that's going to come after this win. But this is really what's going on in their head. They may look tough, but in the inside, they're all teddy bears. Oh, look at Turkey Al-Sheikh. He's bouncing. He's off ski. He's like, I got my picture. I'm going now. I ain't staying here for this nonsense. I got better things to do with my time. Stoic, both of them. They look like real killers, which they are. We got a long night ahead of us. Let's go check the predictions for this fight.
Who did you feel is going to be the victor on Saturday night?
There's no way to say.
Again, 50-50. I mean, I don't see any edge to either guy. Fury looks really fit and focused a lot more than any time I've ever seen him. Made some changes in the corner, I hear, and it's just going to be grand, no doubt about it.
It's very hard, all fights with Tyson Fury, I think, depends on his shape. How is he, and Usyk, we know, he's very disciplined. He has always similar level of his skills, of his conditions, and he's good always, yeah. And Tyson Fury, sometimes he could be good, sometimes not. And the fight depends on his shape.
It's good fights. It's good. It's good fighters. No, I don't know. He's 50-50.
I'm gonna have to pick Usyk just because I can't pick against him. But I just feel that Tyson now is saying all the right things. He's looking good, and I just feel that we're going to get the best last of him in a great fight. I'm not saying he can't do it because he can.
I think Usyk is Fury's boogeyman. I think he's got his number. I think he knows what he needs to do to win again. But I think it'll be a great fight while it lasts.
But what I saw last time, I think it's really hard to have a different result.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be. It might not be a knockout or something, but I think Usyk has a very slick. But don't count Tyson out. So
it doesn't matter how focused you are. It's all down to the performance at this level. I mean, going back to AJ against Dubois, we fancied that. We had a great camp, but we didn't perform on the night. If you don't get it right on the night against this kind of opposition, you're not going to win. And he has to get everything right, not just a little bit. Fury has got to deliver the performance of his career so far. I think he's the kind of guy that can do that. But, head will probably always go with Usyk in this fight, but my heart has led me to the Fury pick on points, and I do believe he can do it.
Fury Usyk 2, I'm going to go with Tyson Fury by dominance.
I don't think I've ever been as confident as I am today than I am on Saturday. To do a demolition job on a cruiserweight, that's what I'm here to do. And I've not even spoke to my wife in over 3 months now. Not one word. I'm enjoying myself in my training camp, and I don't want to go from being a husband and a dad to a beast.
I'm speak with my wife every day. Every time, every second, every minute. My children too.
Do you enjoy the confrontation with Tyson Fury? Do you enjoy that?
Of course. Так, кайфую. Це життя, це круто, це емоції, які ми потім будемо згадувати, коли ми вже будемо дідушками. Він вже обіцяв приїхати в Україну, він буде приїжджати до мене на ранчо, ми будемо пити з ним пиво, і він буде сміятися і казати: «Блін, от ти мене 2 рази побив, як так?»
Do you like it when he tries to get in your face and he calls you nasty names and you just laugh at him? Do you enjoy that? Do you like that?
Я хочу йому врізати отак, як ляснути його, щоб у нього аж червоне обличчя було. Але я пам'ятаю, що треба бути смиренним, і я кажу: Господі, поможи йому.
My mission is to smash this face right in on Saturday night. No chance he can beat me. None. I ain't got a cut this time. I'm nursing. I ain't got
So
a
that
ton of
means you could
problems at
spar.
home.
That means you could spar.
Yeah, I can do everything now. I've never been as confident in my life of smashing a face in I've ever been doing him on Saturday.
Man, these guys are still going at it? Who says true love don't exist? Well, let's go ahead and read a few of the comments. Bizarre picture, 2 dudes froze in the longest stare down while Aris dancing to Kaiser Chief in the background. I don't know what Kaiser Chief is, but it's good, I guess. In the time Usyk and Fury spent staring at each other, Joshua lost another 3 fights. Joshua catching strays. Fury started the face-off without a beard. He's a caveman now. It's surprising how Usyk can hold his own against someone as big and heavy as Fury. Usyk deserves greater appreciation for his accomplishments. Most definitely undisputed in both divisions. Longest stare-downs in boxing history. Number 1, Tyson Fury vs Alexander Usyk, December 19, 2024. Duration approximately 11 minutes. Number 2, Tyson Fury vs Deontay Wilder, June 15, 2021. Duration approximately 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Number 3, Floyd Mayweather Jr. vs Marcus Maidana, May 3, 2014. Duration approximately 4 minutes. I didn't know about the Maidana one. That's interesting. Fury was very uncomfortable. He thought he would intimidate Usyk, but he broke out in massive sweat. Never seen Usyk that annoyed before either. Both men are aware of the challenge. Most definitely. It's about time someone takes Usyk seriously. Usyk has ripped through the heavyweight division. Fury looking like Rasputin, Usyk looking like Mozart. Gonna be a fun rematch. It's gonna be war. The fact he's got Usyk engaging back in verbals is something. He's normally cool, calm, collective and silent. Plenty of menace in Fury's eyes there. He means business.
Everyone talks about Mike Tyson taking people's souls beforehand.
Maurizio Suleiman has just
someone's pulling.
Oh,
to the
the
stage
big
here. Maurizio
boss is
Suleiman
coming now.
Standing in the middle of the two of them. I saw Spencer Brown just kind of call him up, and they're trying to use him as that.
The big boss is on the scene now. He's come through, trying to separate the two. Putting his hands up in Tyson Fury's eyes, trying to break that gaze.
Microphones being dropped in. The security are trying to work out an easy exit way.
Nah, but none of them's budging, man. Stone cold killers right here. They're staring right through their soul. Both of them, Fury and Usyk.
He's pleading with Usyk, Andy, pleading. It's been going 7 minutes, I'm told. What they're going to have to do here is they're going to have to make sure these two both reverse out, aren't they?
Man, you got to be careful there, Mr. Sulaiman.
Separated by enough distance, eventually they'll lose.
That's the danger zone. That's no man's land. With both of these guys just tee off.
They're not going to break into smile, shake each other's hands and walk off.
See, it's a different mentality Tyson Fury's coming in now, because normally he's all fun and games and he likes to joke around in the press conference and the weigh-ins, but now he's really serious. You see, he's rocking that caveman beard, like he's been stuck in this animalistic, in primal mentality for this fight. And he's going beast mode, as he said.
And I don't think it's necessarily very good what he's saying. No one's going to break these two. They're going to do this until at some neutral point, or worse.
I do feel sorry for Mauricio Sulaiman, though. The guy in the middle is the president of the WBC, and look at everyone just enjoying their time, having fun. Saudi Arabia looks like a vibe, though.
These are two heavyweight fighters, and when you've been around,
I was born there, so I'd love to have the opportunity to go witness the fights there too.
and they're flicking that switch.
Hey, look at everyone having fun whilst... Look, man, there's probably hundreds of people in this room, but Fury and Usyk, the only people they're seeing is each other. They're zoned in. And they start to talk. They start to talk.
Okay, a handkerchief is out. Somebody's trying to use that crimson handkerchief as a means of, again, breaking the gaze. I think Fury was saying to him now...
Fury started it, though.
But he's got quite a lot to say. Usyk hasn't got anything to say. You're getting annihilated, I'm being told in my ear.
This is one of the most intense face-offs I've ever seen. I mean, there's not much aggressiveness in it, but just in pure intensity, like, it's crazy. Like, they're looking right into each other's souls.
It looks like Usyk's giving him plenty back as well.
I kind of feel for Mauricio Suleiman here, to be honest, because he was dragged up there by Spencer Brown and given the responsibility of sorting this out, and there's not much he can do, really.
Well, the good thing is he's now thought up a new idea. He's going to have a
Oh, people are starting to separate them now. We get some audio now. Listen to this. Listen to what Tyson Fury says.
Robert's getting it. Robert's getting fucked. Yeah, you're getting it, son. Butchered this time. Smashed to pieces. Pull. You 150%. The best you've ever been. And you still couldn't do shit. And you still couldn't do fuck all.
Don't be afraid.
You don't be afraid, you ugly bastard. Don't you be afraid, you rabbit-looking fucker. You balty-eyed cunt. You're fucked. Don't you be afraid. I won't leave you alone, you fucking idiot. No leaving alone for you. You're fucked. You ugly little fuck bastard. Yeah. Don't be afraid. You don't be afraid. I'm butchering you. Never mind, don't leave you alone. I'm going to annihilate you. You're going to wake up in the hospital, you fucking clown. You silly little ugly bastard. Yeah. You couldn't do shit last time. You got a gift decision, you fucking clown. You got a gift decision, and you still couldn't do fuck all. I'm the man. I'm the fucking champion, me. Only ever has been me. You're fucked. You ugly rat bastard. You ugly, bug-eyed rat bastard. I can beat you 7 days a week, you ugly fucking rat.
Man, after the longest face-off in boxing history, 11 minutes, this fight is gonna be just as intense as that face-off. Neither man is willing to give an inch to the other. Like, it's gonna be back and forth, just war. And Tyson Fury's prepared for this because, as he said, he's weighing 20 stones just for this fight. He's gonna be an absolute beast, a monster. And the weigh-ins are just finished now. Tyson Fury's 281 pounds, whereas Usyk is 226. That means he's gonna come in here heavy. Like, he wants to do a demolition job on Usyk. He's going to apply all that pressure, and that's going to be tough. That means he's not going to go on the back foot because you can't move that much being the bigger guy. That means you have to march forward. He's going to fight him the same way that he fought Wilder in the second fight because he's heavy and he's using all his height, all his weight to his advantage. And Usyk's going to have a tough time just breaking him down. I mean, the last fight, Fury was 18 stones and Usyk couldn't put him down. How much more a heavier guy? The way I see it is Fury's going to be on the front foot from this fight, even though he tried to play mind games at the beginning of this press conference and at the beginning of the build up to the rematch. He said that he wanted to fight at the back foot. It's a complete farce and just playing mind games with Usyk and everyone else. Fooled me too. But the reality is that he's coming for that knockout. He's going Kronk style. Him and Sugar Hill, they're coming for that knockout. They're going to be the aggressor for this fight and they're going to push back because they know they can't let Usyk bully him around the ring anymore like the last time because he had more success when he was the one pushing the pace. So we're going to see the most devastating and fiercest version of Tyson Fury that we're ever going to witness. And the best thing for Usyk to do is keep boxing the way he does, use his footwork, because the key to victory for Usyk is that Fury is going to be massive, he's going to be heavy, and that can also be a detriment to him. His gas tank is going to go quicker. He won't be able to use his legs as much as he wanted. On the other hand, Fury can use that weight to his advantage, put the pressure, lean on him, tire Usyk out. But how I see this fight going for Fury is Usyk going down 2 to 3 times in the first half of the fight with body shots and an uppercut. And depending on Usyk's conditioning, he can either get back up and rally on in the later rounds, or stay down and be counted out. But if he does happen to make it out of the early knockdowns, because that first few rounds is going to be hell. That first half of the fight is going to be hell for Usyk, because Fury's going to really put it on him. But if he can survive that, he can catch him on the later rounds and capitalize on Fury's exhaustion at that point and start to wear and tear him and stop him during the 9th and 10th round. So that's the way I see the fight going. Either for a victory for Fury, it's going to be a mid stoppage, knocking down Usyk 2 to 3 times along the way with body shots and finishing him off with an uppercut. But for Usyk, the way I see this fight going for him, key to victory is a late stoppage. Weather the storm in the early rounds and rally on towards the later one, capitalize on Fury's exhaustion and his weight that he's carrying around and use that against him towards the later round. Use him like a punching bag. And I see a Usyk finish around the 9th or 10th round. Hope you like that video. This is Taz Talks Fighting. Cut. Peace.